Liger. A liger is the result of a male lion and a female tiger. It's known as the largest of all big cats, often growing bigger than both of its parents combined. This unusual size comes from the way growth-related genes interact, allowing the animal to continue growing beyond normal limits. Ligers often have a sandy coat with faint tiger stripes, and some males develop a light mane. They tend to show behaviors from both species, enjoying water like tigers while also being more social like lions. Despite their size and strength, many ligers face health challenges due to their unnatural genetics. Their bodies simply weren't designed to reach such extreme proportions, which creates stress on their organs and joints throughout their lives. Tigon. A tigon is produced when a male tiger mates with a female lion. Unlike ligers, tigons are usually smaller than either parent, sometimes significantly so. The genetic balance in this combination limits their growth rather than enhancing it. Tigons often display clearer tiger stripes along with some lion-like features, such as a slight mane in males. Their behavior can vary, sometimes leaning more toward the solitary nature of tigers or the social tendencies of lions. They are less common than ligers in captivity and are typically found only in controlled zoo environments. The rarity of tigons compared to ligers has to do with which pairing is more common in breeding facilities. Lepon. A lepon is a hybrid between a male leopard and a female lion. It combines the muscular build of a lion with the spotted coat of a leopard. The body is usually larger than a leopard, but not as large as a lion. Some lepons develop a small mane, giving them a distinct appearance that's recognizable but unusual. These hybrids are extremely rare and have mostly been recorded in zoos and private collections. Their existence shows how closely related these big cat species are, even though they live very different lives in the wild. The combination of leopard and lion genetics produces an animal that doesn't fit neatly into either parent species' niche. Jaglion. A jaglion is the result of a jaguar and a lion coming together. It typically has a strong, stocky body influenced by the jaguar, along with features from the lion. The coat may show faint rosettes or darker patterns, depending on the genetics inherited from each parent. Jaguars are known for their powerful bite and robust build, and these traits can be reflected in the hybrid's overall structure. Jaglions are uncommon and mostly exist in captivity, where different species are brought together in human-controlled settings. The geographic separation of jaguars in the Americas and lions in Africa means this combination would never happen in nature. Liger. A liger is a multi-generational hybrid that involves lion, jaguar, and leopard ancestry across its genetic makeup. These hybrids are created through successive breeding between different big cat hybrids and pure species. As a result, their appearance can vary widely, with mixed patterns, body shapes, and sizes that differ from individual to individual. Some may show spots, others faint stripes, and some a combination of both. Their genetics become increasingly complex with each generation, and predicting their exact traits becomes nearly impossible. This type of hybrid highlights how far artificial breeding can go beyond natural boundaries. The more generations removed from pure species, the more unpredictable the results become. Litigon. A Litigon is a second-generation hybrid produced when a liger breeds with a tigon or another compatible hybrid. These animals inherit a mix of traits from both lions and tigers across multiple generations of breeding. Their size, markings, and behavior can vary significantly from one individual to another. Some Litigons may grow quite large, while others remain closer to the size of their parents. Because their genetic background is more complex than first-generation hybrids, they often face increased health risks and shorter lifespans. The genetic instability that comes with multi-generational crossing creates unpredictable outcomes. Tyiggard. A tyiggard is a breed when a male tiger mates with a female leopard. It usually has a slender body with a mix of stripes and rosettes, creating a unique pattern not seen in either parent species alone. The size is generally somewhere between that of a leopard and a tiger, depending on genetics.
Tiggards are extremely rare in existence and are mostly the result of controlled breeding in captive settings. Their appearance is striking because it genuinely blends two very different coat patterns into one animal. This further demonstrates the genetic compatibility that exists within the panthera family, even across species that would never naturally encounter each other. Lipard. A lipard is the offspring of a male lion and a female leopard. It tends to have a smaller frame compared to a lion, but larger and more robust than a leopard. The coat may show faint spots or rosettes, and males can develop a slight mane similar to their lion father. These hybrids are rare and not commonly seen in any setting, captive or otherwise. The combination produces an animal that shares characteristics with both parents but doesn't fully resemble either one. Like many hybrid big cats, lipards represent the genetic flexibility of the Panthera genus, showing how different species can interbreed when circumstances allow. Jaglion. A jaglion is a hybrid between a jaguar and a leopard. It often displays a blend of rosettes and spots, along with a body structure that sits somewhere between the two species. Jaguars bring strength and a heavier, more muscular build to the pairing, while leopards contribute agility and a lighter, more elegant frame. The result is an animal with a unique balance of power and grace not found in either parent species. These hybrids are uncommon and mostly found in captivity, where such crossbreeding is deliberately arranged. The genetic pairing shows how similar big cats are at the chromosome level, even when they've evolved separately across different continents. Savanna-type Panthera hybrids. These are experimental or rare hybrids involving multiple Panthera species across generations of breeding. They do not have a fixed name or consistent appearance and can vary widely depending on their complete lineage. Some may carry traits from lions, tigers, leopards, or jaguars all at once in unpredictable combinations. Their existence is limited and often not well documented in scientific records. They represent the extreme end of hybridization, where natural boundaries are fully crossed through deliberate human involvement. These animals exist purely because humans brought them into being, with no role in any ecosystem and no future beyond captivity.